So you know what? Here we go. Another creator. This time, a creator from Final Fantasy. A creator from Final Fantasy tried Genshin. To be fair, I think before Final Fantasy he was WoW. Did he do anything before WoW? I don't know, because I started watching him when he was making WoW videos. So here we go. Especially from the top of my head, I can tell you about the 1,000 hour mage. Hold on, what was the name of the video? Okay, now I'm curious. I started watching this guy. Oh, he didn't make too many videos. Also, oh Jesus. Okay, 10,000 hour mage. Okay, this is the one. This is the one where I started watching him 3 years ago, actually. And here we go.
Two things.
Hold on.
For my entire life, I've liked two things: anime and girls. But to be honest, I haven't had much of either recently. However, there stands a potential.
I really wanna say same. I was too much of a nerd to care about girls. Lee Freak, thank you for the prime.
Solution to my problem: Genshin Impact. So with the game's 3rd anniversary right around the corner, I was very intrigued to give it a try. I only wish for one thing: to find the anime waifu.
There are so many waifus. Is Raiden really the top waifu? Is this the waifu he's actually aiming for? Has she been in a banner in like... When was the last time she was actually on a banner? I don't know, if I had to choose an ultimate waifu, again, I don't really care about visual appeal of characters, if you know what I mean, okay? I always like the character more than like visual appearance. Visual appearance, what I judge the characters on is like how cool they look, not like how attractive they are. I genuinely do not care about that. Which, I know I'm weird. And yeah, that's all I have to say, I'm weird.
Of my dreams.
So like...
Hey, who are you?
Paimon will be your best friend and guide.
Paimon, like the Demon King from the Lesser Key of Solomon?
Yep.
Paimon. Oh my god, King Paimon. Well, okay, you learn something new every day.
So Paimon and I began our adventure to find the
I
anime
didn't know about
waifu
that.
for me. I immediately began misbehaving.
I didn't know.
Killing
I actually didn't
everything I
know.
could see and climbing every wall.
Of course, I did all the same.
Thoroughly planned.
You know what's the awful? I'm gonna be pausing a lot in this video because I am relating to his journey through Genshin. All right. You know what freaked me
Inside
the entire time I was starting
forest.
Genshin. In the first zone of Genshin, you have the birds chirping, whatever is the word. That sound is a sound that's nearly identical to when you play Breath of the Wild and you are low on health. It's like the pinging, like beep, 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 beep. Except in this game, it's a bloody bird. And every time I was like, what's going on? What's the notification? Like, what's going on? Where's the beeping coming from? It's just a bird. It's just ambience. This is like, I vividly remember being confused at the start of Genshin because of that. And I can't even tell you to go back to the first streams because I think those were archived. Actually, no, the first time I played Genshin, that is a video on the second channel, I think.
First, I found something. Who is that mysterious boy? I definitely haven't seen him all over the place online.
To be fair, I've seen so many others more.
What's he doing to that dragon?
I've seen so
They
many
fled
others
the scene
more.
of the crime and left behind, quote,
Venti?
a
Really,
shiny red
Venti?
thingy. Oh, this definitely isn't evil. Then Paimon ate it. I continued onwards and
I
met
think
a
I
girl
pointed it out
called
too.
Amber.
Where did she put it?
And she's the first addition to my party. Me and Amber were chill. We bonded by going into the woods and killing
Look, I know
animals.
he's a freak and he's using 3D models. How did he do that at it?
All called Amber.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I was like, how is he gonna pull that off?
And she's the
Okay.
first addition to my party. Me and Amber were chill. We bonded by going into the woods and killing animals together. She thanked me for watching, and then took me to the city of Mondstadt.
Hell
Amber
yeah!
thinks I'm
Such
cool,
an
and
awesome
she's
place.
pretty cool too. Like, she gave me this glider that's unregistered.
Dude, like,
and
reading the
has
comic...
the serial number filed off. But right as Amber was about to tell me about the Knights of Favonius,
He's going at such a quick pace. I have something to say at every sentence. Amber's character is so cool after you get through the comics, after you get through Sumeru, and like after you do all of that. Or manga, not comics. Like, it's kind of cool to see someone like, you know, Amber's cool character. And then after you go through everything and then you look back, you're like, yeah, back then nobody knew. And you know, like she doesn't deserve that.
Since we met.
And it took me a while to get through the
I don't
manga.
know what business that dragon has with that boy.
And yeah, the same goes for Gola, yes.
Left to do. Well, Amber, I did it. It looks like there's still a pretty mean storm. Hey, who are you? Look, guy.
Remember when I told everyone that I was like, yeah, the flying minigame where you fly and you shoot the dragon? Yeah, that's totally a setup for a big boss fight. Yeah.
I don't play Genshin Impact for boys. I play it for women. Okay.
I still don't understand the attractiveness of Gaia. I don't get it. It's kind of like it's a guy. He's kind of a jerk. And I'm like, okay.
Happy birthday. Wish you all the best.
Baldy, thank you.
I'll let you off
Thank you
just
for the
this
28th
once.
one, thank you.
He invites me to his headquarters and introduces me to his two friends, Jean and...
See, you know how I was talking about cool design?
Lisa.
Not Lisa,
I only
no.
knew a few
Jean,
things
very
about
cool
Genshin
design.
Impact before I started playing. You gamble for anime girls. People love this guy, and this guy, and this guy, this. And people who like Lisa are treated as degenerates.
Yeah, I was about to say, people who like Lisa are not normal. There is not a single player who likes Lisa and is normal. I'm so happy he knows.
Despicable people with no taste, placed at the bottom of
No,
every
okay, no taste, no. Weird taste, maybe.
tier list I saw and hated by all my friends. And here I was,
No.
falling in love.
No.
Are you sweeties?
No.
Help us out? You're
No.
both so adorable.
Me
No!
and Amber decided to help her out, so we went to the wind temples to stop the storm. And temples are pretty poggers, combining
I was
puzzles
glitching
and
all over the
combat.
place, yes.
This temple taught
I
me
enjoyed
about
it.
how Amber likes to burn things,
Yes.
especially alive things. Temple number 2 is
You know
all
what
about the boy and his
You know what I kind of hate? How this was such a great concept at the beginning of Genshin, and then they never did. When did it stop? Like, giving you domains tied to a story where you had to do these kind of elemental puzzles. I enjoyed those. Did they take them away because people didn't like them? I actually like, you know, it kind of felt like the domain. It's not domain. I don't know what it's called in Breath of the Wild, but you know, it kind of felt more like that, and it was awesome. That was a tutorial. Good point. But I think it lasted until Liyue, and then they dropped it. Like after, no, I mean, not like 1.0. I think it was like 1. I don't think it was in Inazuma anymore. Or was it? With, no, it was! Inazuma still had it. Inazuma still had it with, when you were, I vividly remember, I cannot give you the name. Inazuma still had it, but then it disappeared. With Yoimiya, exactly. And then it was gone.
his ice.
And I
then
really like
temple number
those.
3. Oh.
Why did it take them away?
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, cutie.
Oh, turns out Lisa's actually pretty darn good in combat.
God
If a
damn it.
character is wet, her electricity does more damage. And she can do this. That's the wrong clip. And with that temple complete, we put an end to Storm Terror's terrible storm. And they give me Lisa for free.
That's her art? Why is it so weird? Why does it look odd?
Now, I had to grind out some XP to continue the story. So I
know,
took to the
1.0
wild
art, I
and
guess.
started just running around killing stuff.
I
Exploring
guess
in
somewhat
Genshin
1.0.
is just satisfying. Doing your
Well,
cool
the
little
face.
anime-
I think the face was weird. It's got like, again, it could be just 1.0.
moves, opening the chest with a
Different art style, yes.
And every 20 feet there's something to do. And the whole
Yes.
time it just looks gorgeous. Then I started to struggle with some fights. So I fed Lisa some XP books I found and got distracted. for
One
20
thing, I know I'm pausing all the time. One thing I actually did, I still have Ember at level 6. And I kind of don't want to level her up. Because, like, that's... Because, that, it reminds me of how I started. I was like, let me give my books to Ember. And then she said, like, level 6. Not even a round number. Not even, like, a cap of, like, a certain milestone. No, it's just, like, level 6. And I kind of want to keep her that way. Because she's a reminder of how I started playing this game. Yeah, not even 20. Exactly.
20 minutes.
They're like,
listening
here,
to
have
all
something.
of
So
her
you have
voice
some
lines.
levels.
Blitz, you've been a naughty boy. You've been a naughty boy.
Another thing is, I have never actually listened to these lines. And I know there is a lot of story. I know. You don't even get me started. I know there is a lot of story behind these voice lines. I have never listened to them. I listened to them like once when I was working on the video and then never. I have no idea what Bob says. I have no idea what Deluxe says. I have no idea. I just know there is a lot of story behind it. I just never had the time.
You've been a naughty. I suffer from extreme pumpkin phobia.
Anyway, time for more story. Hey, wait a minute.
See, that's
There's
the lore.
There's something about this.
That's what I was
guy
talking about.
familiar. Now, Venti's a little goofy. He wants to cure the dragon using a magical lyre.
We're simply
Drink,
going
drink,
to have
drink,
to steal
drink.
it.
He's
But
drunk.
seriously,
But before we can steal it,
Call it out.
who are you?
then we killed her and took the lyre back. And then it was back to the open world, baby. By now, I was quite
I
tired
forgot
of
when you
waiting
were
for my
playing
stamina.
Deluxe during the test. Did they give you the gravestone?
To refill. But then I kid you not, as if by some divine intervention, I got an ad on YouTube where Lisa herself was teaching me how to rabbit jump.
Sure,
a little
Molly Man.
trick where you can move at full speed with no stamina. I guess YouTube ads are good
Wait, what?
after all.
Wait,
Soon I was rabbit jumping everywhere, and I was
wait, that's a thing?
feeling radical. In fact, I felt so dope, I decided to finally face
Wait, you can... Tall characters only? Now I want to try it! Then again, what I do is I just fly around as Bob, okay? So I don't think bunny hopping will really do much. Also, I got the Elan pretty early in the game somehow, by chance, so... Yeah.
Now here's the thing about gambling. I don't care about money, but I do care about anime girls. And your friends, which are you? Truck freak, sleepy ass.
Also...
Hey girls. And your friends, which are you? Truck freak.
Drag freak? What is that a reference to? Alright, people, explain. I think... Oh, a truck freak. Should I? A truck freak.
Sleepy ass. The fighter. But then,
Oh
I
my...
saw, guys.
Is he gonna do like a bondage joke? My bets are on a bondage joke.
You can't tell Lisa, okay? This is Yelan, and she has armpits. But also,
I think bondage would have been better.
she's more than that. She ties people up. But also,
Okay, you got me. He got me. He got me.
she's more than that. She represents something. A chance to break free from the shackles of liking Lisa. To have a wife.
No, you're free from the shackles of stamina. That's her purpose. Her purpose, especially in early Genshin, is you don't care about sprinting anymore.
I can be proud of loving. A waifu. My friends won't make fun of me for. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend every bit of currency I have on this lady.
Yes, because just as... Ooh.
No matter, getting an armpit waifu
Oh.
is no easy task. So I just farmed more gems.
Ah,
Wait,
free to
what's
play,
that?
okay.
Time remaining? How many minutes? I don't have much time left. The pressure is building up.
No.
There's only one way to get my armpit
Swipe.
waifu now.
3 minutes to swipe,
Do
go.
or die. I have to spend money on Genshin Impact. Come on, no, come on. Oh, cat girl, that's pretty cool, I guess. No.
How?
Wait, that's it? Like, Habana's just
Yep.
gone?
And
You're
yep.
telling me I can't get the pit queen anymore?
Yep.
Well, how long till she's back? And my stomach dropped.
Wait, is this gonna be like leaks? Like no one knows, right? It's only guesses.
Milan may have a banner in the middle of 2024.
Your flame set the world on fire. There's no way back. Take that from
Well,
So crawling back to Lisa.
no. So okay, who's gonna be the other one? Who was after Elan? Was it Lenny? Was Elan the one after that was before Lenny? I don't think there was another one. Because I don't think there was another waifu on the banner that he would really want to go after.
I went.
There's no way he'll go
Hey,
for Hu Tao.
Lisa has a quest where you go on a date.
So we needed to help Lisa return some overdue library books.
Or did you just come to see me?
And it
I
kind of
remember, it's the
implied
books.
She's going to electrocute the perpetrators.
Yep.
So I started stealing all of her books, and then I sat down, and then I stole even more. All right, shopkeep, give us back that book. Hey, should I buy something for Lisa?
No.
So Lisa, is this a date now?
No!
Oh, is that how you see it?
Thankfully, see, thankfully your choice doesn't matter. Thankfully, it doesn't matter how much of a simpy man you are. All right, that's what matter. All right, that's not matter. Choices don't matter. Oh, does that mean that I am automatically a simp even though I don't wanna be? Oh, I think that sentence works the other way too. Well.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. At your age, these kinds of fleeting fantasies are normal.
I appreciate that. I appreciate because he made a 3D scene. He made a 3D scene with a 3D model. Which only now dawned on me. This is a sponsored video, is it not? They allowed him to use a Final Fantasy model in that. I only now realize, oh, like hoyovers are pretty cool in this. Ha! This is cool. He had to make like a fake 3D like invisible wall, and he basically green screened the model. I don't think he actually imported the entirety of Mondstadt into some like Blender.
Let's get her a gift.
I appreciate the editing.
Bloomers?
Voodoo doll, I don't know.
Have you lost your mind?
Okay, old tome, final answer.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it.
Easy boys, we're in. And next, it's time.
I'm pretty sure I gave her all the wrong gifts.
Radish soup. Boom.
Also,
Her
I made
favorite,
all the
I
wrong
guess.
I'm
decisions.
pleasantly surprised.
Not
Let's
purposefully.
go, boys. Let's go, boys. Oh, look, Lisa, the third book is from a florist. Care for some flowers, my lady?
Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest.
I don't think
Katie.
she likes the purple one though.
Ooh la la. Such fine taste.
Yes. But apparently someone
God damn it.
stole the book from the florist.
And so they shall
me and Lisa
burn.
had to find him. And then we ended our date by romantically ending another life.
I remember.
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line.
Still needing some XP, I began
I
to
remember
level
that.
once more. When suddenly, a certain oomphy requested... Why'd I say that? A certain oomphy requested to join my world. Terrified by the thought of human interaction, but enchanted
Did he
by the
stream? There is no way he streamed it. Like, how does it happen randomly? Do you randomly appear on other people's lists without like friend requests or friend list or something like that?
abilities
Okay,
of
this one.
content. Bravely, I accepted. They began communicating. Привет. На помощь.
I would be out so quickly.
Hi. I then realized the Oomphy was stood right next to me. So I got scared and closed the game. And once
we're the same person. We are. Excuse me, as I'm gonna die for a second here. We're the same person. I got something in my nose. I'm gonna sneeze as well. No, it's not. What do you think? I actually. Okay, there we go.
Once I logged back on, I was finally ready to help Venti
We're the same person.
cure the dragon. And man, if there's one thing Genshin does well, it's the vibes. The
Yes.
soft art style. The elegant music. It fondled and teased and rubbed and stroked my aching heart.
Okay.
I really liked this last zone. By now, I was combining every element in the
This
book.
is the
I
first
was
zone.
switching characters
This is the first. This zone is so cool. It is the first zone I did. I went to 100% it. Which, by the way, every zone in Genshin I have ever 100% it. I have never used the map ever for anything. I have never used the map. Which I know that people say that I should be using it because it's gonna help a lot. No, I'm a weird guy.
like it was nothing. I even learned how to play Lisa even better with the help of some of my colleagues over on r/Lisa mains.
Is it similar to the League subreddits? If it is, I don't know, man.
I was starting to get pretty good at this
It's
game.
worse.
I've been getting.
He's gonna get
pretty
hit
good
by
at
the
this
wall.
game. And so I broke each seal to the dragon's lair before finally confronting Storm Terror.
There's the boss fight, and it's
He's
gone.
grounded. Quick, Venti, miss all your shots. And the dragon's using some crazy magic to make me not able to move my camera, so that sucks. I
That
was
is
running
such a weird
around.
game design.
I was falling off the edge. But
It
he was
happened
no
to me
match for
too. I remember.
This dragon was a piece of cake. You know how low my health got. And so we cured the dragon, returned the magical lyre. But I still had no waifu. Yelan gone.
This quest was so cool, by the way.
Where will I find?
And this finale was so good.
Wait, come back. Come back. Don't go.
Oh, he doesn't know, does
I
he?
can't
Oh,
allow
well.
this to happen again. I need a plan.
Oh, he doesn't
With
know.
Mondstadt saved, I was free to roam the world. I could go anywhere, but I needed
Wait, is that
only
the
one thing.
anniversary? Was I think I used it like one. Is that the anniversary one? Which bubble is this one?
Primo gems.
That's
As
the
many as
anniversary
I could
one. Yeah,
muster. A stockpile so large, the next waifu would be mine. Guaranteed. Genshin regularly runs events that...
Wait, next waifu. Was it actually Eula? No. Did he go for... There's no way he went for Hutao.
reward
No
Primo
way.
gems. The only problem is
No,
that
Eula
I'm
was
here,
before
and the current
Eula.
event...
I don't know. I don't
is
remember.
here. The journey was long and full
There's
of many
no way he's going
unexpected
for
events.
Hutao.
Whoa,
No
so
way.
pretty. Whoa, it's a tree. I'm gonna fight this. Hey, ooh, hey.
Yeah.
And dude, I just love it when games let you explore places you shouldn't be. Makes me
Yes. This was always such a cool. Like, this is why playing Genshin for the first time is infinitely better than just like being in the game already. I've had so much fun playing this game for the first time, and I think my first experience was better than everyone else's, because if you play the game from the beginning, like, the world was relatively small, but for me it was like a giant place and you could go anywhere, and it was so cool.
Feel like a real
So cool.
pioneer.
But at last, I was in the beautiful city of
And
Fontaine,
now-
home to furries
Yep.
and men. And I could begin doing the events. I gathered a bunch
He left the boat. You okay, rule number 1, you do not leave the tour boat. You do not leave the tour boat. You are Why would you? That was such a cool introduction to the entire region.
of jellyfish. Why? Well, it's because if I didn't,
It
this
is
guy
still
would've
cool
gone
they
to
let you
jail.
just
But
jump off
also,
them.
Primo gems! 70 a day for a week. And then the next event began. This child likes bombs. And her
Did he pull for Klee? If he did, he's a Chad. because Klee is such an awesome character.
The minigame is very fun. Although it may look like just a simple
Yep.
minigame, it made my smooth
I
monkey
did
brain
most of this
shoot neurons
off stream
left and
because I was
right.
like, yeah, who
After getting
cares?
the Primo Gems, I went back and got the maximum score on every level. And then Klee gave me a little gift. Aww. And for the final and biggest
Yep,
event,
the
I made
housing
my way
thing
to
that I
Leroy,
never used.
where these two nerds started talking in riddles 3. What are you saying to me?
Looks like little Paimon's brain has gained a wrinkle or two.
Didn't do this
Okay,
one
I
on
like her,
stream
she's
because
cool.
like
Turns out they're hosting a poetry competition. Okay, maybe,
I had to do
maybe
this one
less
off
cool,
stream.
featuring all my best friends, such as Truck Freak and these two guys I've never met before. And then after some goofy Paimon schmeasels, I was to
A lot
embark
of goofy
upon
Paimon
an epic
schmeasels.
quest.
this was not a great
Quest
one.
complete. I'm gonna be honest. Me and Paimon had no hopes of winning this poetry competition. Personally, I can't read.
It was
and Paimon
fine.
just
It was
learned what
fine.
a riddle is today.
It was
We
fine.
tried to ask Venti for help, but
Any thoughts, Venti?
But poems aside, I did meet some new chaps. While this guy did seem like a walking nerd emoji at first.
Oh, he doesn't know
he's
him.
a cool walking nerd emoji. Hu Tao
That's great,
quickly
nobody
became one
does.
of my favorite characters. She's totally blooby and can spit some fire bars. In fact, in 2017, she even featured on a Frank Ocean album.
Hey,
As the party wrapped up, a strange little child says he saw a ghost. Venti naturally
Okay, good,
brushes
okay.
this off because Venti would rather spend his evening downing White Claws. But I think there's more to this mysterious plot, but I don't want to spoil too much. Wink, wink. Having completed part 1 of the event, I now unlocked some minigames. They too were quite enjoyable, and my Primo Gempire was
He's gonna pull for Hutao. No, no, no. Don't do this to me. No, no. There are so many better waifus for you. No.
growing rapidly. But then I began to think,
No.
what am I really farming for here? Because ever since I met Hu Tao,
No!
I really started to like her.
No!
I don't know if it's her color palette or her savory lips.
No!
or the fact that she's silly, goofy, and maybe even a little.
Okay, to me,
wacky.
just to break a character. Hutao is actually pretty cool. I just hate her gameplay.
Maybe.
No!
Just maybe. I should go for characters not based on sex appeal, but because I think that they're neat. Oh, what the
Yeah,
heck?
her gameplay is not.
I spent all
No!
my Primo Gems, and I
No.
began to pull for
No.
you know who.
No. Someone else. Yes. And you know why I'm happy about this? Because I got her too. I got her too. I got the exact same one. I have still not leveled her up. I don't know what she does. She's just there in my team. I also got Kuching. How ironic.
Yeah, there we go. Swoop. First try, baby.
Well, let's go back to the swoop for a second.
Swoop.
$100, that's fine.
First try, baby. Let's go. Oh my god, she's so cute. I also got this guy like 6 times and this girl like 4 times. So now I had a completely new team. So it's goodbye to the old Mondstadt gang. I love you guys.
See, he's still cool because he has all the resources in the world. The longer you play this game, the worse it actually gets. Because you're gonna start hitting a wall where getting new characters is just more problematic because now you have to just farm more.
And Kaya too, I guess. I took them out for a spin and started.
And it's like I'm building 7 characters at the same
To
time.
be honest, I think I like her a little more than I would have really liked Yolan. This game can be full of surprises.
No, he doesn't
Before
know.
starting Genshin, I only really knew that it was a gacha, but I was quite surprised at how fun it was.
I was
think
the exact
it's the
same.
perfect game to play casually.
I was
Hop
the
on whenever
exact
you're feeling
same.
the itch to do some cool moves, grind something out, or do some event quests. And I want to be clear, while this video is sponsored, I wouldn't make a video about a game I didn't genuinely enjoy. And recently there was a big
I was the
update
same.
with the addition of Fontaine, which is absolute eye candy. New
Yes.
main story quest my friends won't stop talking about, and of
Yes.
course plenty of new characters to go along with it. With the game being
4.0
3 years old
is
now,
still
there's a
the
lot of
best
content
story
to
quest
catch
in the
up
entire
on,
game.
as well as the current anniversary event.
4.1
which
was
I
fine.
recommend you see for yourself.
Still
Just
good.
don't get too attached to Hu Tao, okay? She's mine.
Shadow Warrior.
Go ahead and use my link in the description to download
When I
Genshin.
woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. I just had a dream. I dreamed it was my birthday. In the dream, the Knight of Flowers
He didn't
and
have
his retainers
Klee
found me.
on
Oh,
when he
Archon,
played.
we've finally
He missed
found
Klee,
you.
didn't he?
The people can't wait to meet you. The Sapsaroos festival began, and everyone smiled as they gathered around me.
Because he likes
Finally,
tiny characters.
I got back on the carriage and waved goodbye.
Thank you, Shadow Warrior. Thank you. Because 69 months. I just realized that. 69 months. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Because he likes tiny characters, because he played a gnome in WoW. You know, he's playing whatever. I've never played Final Fantasy, so he's playing something in Final Fantasy. So I was like, Klee! But I think he missed Klee, didn't he? To be fair, Nahida would be awesome for him as well. I guess. Because who else? Who else is tiny in this game, but also cool? An L-Racer! L-Racer? Thank you for that, thank you.
Fellas, and congrats to Genshin for its third.
To be fair, Hutao is short. Zhao... Okay, he's also playing female characters. Very important. Alright? Alright?
Third anniversary. And thanks for sponsoring this video. Now I'm gonna spend all of my money on a VTuber agency so I can play Gacha in real life.
Dog wisdom too? Anyway, that was a great video. You know why? You know why? Because I felt it. I felt the entire adventure. Alright? Because I was in the exact same place. Just why Hutao though? Why? He had so many other ones. Why Hutao? God damn it. I mean, no, Pint is so great. Ironically, I've been watching him for 3 years, and he even like released like tiny videos. I don't know if it was on Twitter or where he like showed people like his little like editing tricks and stuff like that. Like I've freaking watched him for years. All right, it's very cool to see him try this game though, or as the dog would say, Hakka. Thank you.